New seasons, new gear. Show the world what it means to be a fan in 100% authentic gear. Fanatics, officially licensed everything.
What's up, y'all? This is Chef Jew. Looking for a great chef for your next catering party, private party, office party, etc. with welcome watering meals and desserts? Let Chef Jew Catering and Sweet Treats take care of it for you at an affordable price. Call me at 786-804-8096. Also, reach me at chefjewcatering@gmail.com. Direct message on Facebook and Instagram at Chef Juice Catering. Chef Juice Catering and Sweet Treats. Food with a passion. We do it all.
There we go. But hey, listen, before we get started.
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on? Before we get started, I hate to do this, but we got to do it. R.I.P. Vinny Pastor, a.k.a. Big Pussy. He passed away today. Sad news.
Oh, wow. Okay, he was 80.
Yeah,
okay.
He was 80 years old. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Really?
R.I.P. Yeah, he passed away today.
Yeah, he's been in a bunch of stuff for sure.
I remember believe it or not, the first movie I ever saw him in was in the Jerky Boys movie.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, that was the first time I remember him from the Jerky Boys.
Hmm.
Of course,
some funny albums.
You said Jerky Boys.
Adam Pandia's in the building. My man Jimmy Satterfield, Craig Sebring, 40 Jules, Uncle Alert. Hey, shout out! Remember, we have to draft an Alabama quarterback until we get it right. Dolphinier, going on.
Craig Sebring is coming back around. I'm going to promote him to Craig Mercedes. Yes. He's not a Sebring. That's a cheap. He's too cheap.
Instead of a Sebring.
I'm gonna upgrade him from the Sebring to Mercedes. Craig's
By the way,
you skipped right over the 300.
Yeah, skip over the 300. We're gonna say him Craig Benz.
By the way, people showing up to training camp. That's
what?
Travis Hunter.
Damn.
Travis Hunter guy.
They say he looks like
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtle.
Showing up training
That's
camp.
kind of.
That's wild.
By the way, Color, I thought of you when I saw this. You did connection, so you should get this reference.
Oh, RCA, huh?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
RCA,
great.
Yeah. That's really.
What do you do when you have all three?
Yeah.
I skip that and go to the
and then remember
table.
White.
And then
White
remember when
sound and audio, right? And then
red and white is audio. But remember when Component H high definition came out, they changed the colors to the the other three colors, and it got even more confusing.
Yep. The red, yellow, and white.
Yeah. Well, that's composite. Component is the 720p, first 720p connections. Crypto. Remember it was like magenta, cyan, and something else. Green or something.
Yep.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, and they converted that to S video. That became S video, and then eventually HDMI, or then eventually DisplayPort, and then HDMI.
You know, they're gonna heard they're gonna try to reboot the whatchamacallit, the Ace Ventura movie.
Oh yeah. Ace Ventura.
That's hilarious.
Hey, listen, if you ask me how I know about this movie, I just gotta plead the fifth on that one. Anyway, I hope y'all doing a good, man. Tiger, man, I tell you what, man, they're this Tony Romo memes. I love them, man. They're popping up all over the place.
Oh, yeah. For those who didn't catch the story,
he got a DUI. Of course, they're teaming him with freaking Tiger Woods.
Oh my gosh! I don't think it was alcohol Woods had a problem with.
This is my favorite one right here.
Oh no!
Collectors, if you collect one of those collector items.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm wondering, are they gonna give him the same treatment they gave they gave to unproven allegations levied against what's his name? The running back Zeke. They're gonna treat him the same way they did Zeke. They're just gonna be like, we know he did it, regardless of what happens in court, and fine him and all that.
Craig says if we donate an animal, we drop that, I'm done and moving to Mars. But no, he's suspended. So.
Well, from the network.
But guys like that, listen.
Yeah.
Warren Sapp, whenever Warren Sapp, he got fired, he was able to land a coaching job. I guarantee you, look, if he can't get a gig, I guarantee you, there's some college. There's a couple of good college coaches that would love to have him as a quarterback's coach. Tony Romo.
The Jags would take him.
Probably so.
There's at least 3 NFL teams that would probably take him and all that.
Well, the best example I could give is like fucking when you're on The Price is Right. You know what I'm saying? Watching somebody being a contestant in Price is Right. Yeah, it's easy, but I guarantee you when you got the camera and knowing you got millions of people watching you, it's a totally different ballgame.
And even in broad daylight on that studio, people who've never been on stage, if you've never been on stage, you're going to get up there and forget everything you were going to do, because all you're going to see is lights. It's going to be hot from those lights, and you're not even going to be able to see the audience. You're like up there blind, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, so you get it, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and what do you end up doing? You end up betting $1. Like everybody else does.
By the way, and those who grew up in the 90s, this was I know because I had all 3 of them.
Yeah, I used to rock Winterfresh, but not
Cool Water.
Rocket Chain, but not Figaro.
Is that cool water?
Yeah, Winterfresh. Yeah, actually, matter of fact, I have a bottle in my car. I wear on the weekends.
That's the kind you scoop up from Walgreens or CVS, and they'll have it.
And the lobster, what is that called? The Gucci braid, or the lobster
curve and.
Yeah, man.
When it's flaccid, it's called lobster. I'm thinking of but those things, man, them things are hard to unkink, man.
God damn. Michael K coming in
What's up,
strong.
Tom?
The show started off strong until Simple Duck showed up. God damn.
Damn, Tom. You gonna let him get away with that, man?
What's up, NJ Fins?
I already can't hear Tom, bro.
Yeah, I heard him earlier. I don't know if his audio went out again.
Uh-huh.
No, I've been on
Yeah,
mute.
he said.
I've been on.
Oh,
I've
there
been
he
on
is.
mute. I've been on mute until Mikey K
Is there Polk in there?
decided to
Is
run.
that Mr. Polk?
I was hold out until Mikey K
It looked
comes
like
up
his
with a
icon.
diss first. So
Can y'all hear me?
it's kind of like
Yes, sir. What's up, Mr. Polk?
I think he said
Hey,
wait
Yeah, I
for him
can't
to
hear
strike
him.
first and then
what's up,
diss or something like
Shake,
that.
Crypto, Tonk?
Colin, why is that a bad thing?
Is he talking now?
Ah, damn.
Y'all
Yeah.
can't hear me?
You can't hear me, Crypto?
Shake,
Wow,
can
I
you
can
hear me?
hear you, Mr.
Yeah, I
Polk.
can hear you.
No, I can't hear him.
Caller, how you
Dude,
doing?
I feel like I'm in a Verizon wireless
Mr.
commercial.
Polk, how you
Can you hear
been?
me now?
I can hear everybody.
Can you hear
Yeah,
me now?
I can't. You're the only person I can hear.
Damn, really?
Well, I can hear everybody.
Crypto, you can't
All
hear
right,
me?
well, that's all that matters, Mr. Polk. You and me, bro.
Well, the problem is called Stream. It's called StreamYard, so I'm not gonna get into that.
Yo, I'm on a third
Shit,
device. Like I've used both my other. Like I used a couple of my phones. Like last week, and this time I'm like bringing out my old iPad. If I'm not on my computer, Crypto can't hear me. What the fuck? And like, I have to be on my computer.
Mic check.
I hear you, Crypto.
Crypto.
Okay, now go out and come back in because you're the only person.
So you got the you got the two most important people can hear you, Crypto.
Yeah, but I can't hear nobody else other than you.
Mr. Polk, you see how he just agreed? He just went with it. He's like, yeah, but I can't hear nobody else.
I'm telling y'all, this StreamYard. Let me be quiet because I don't want StreamYard to be bothering with me.
But you download the app, right?
Yeah, because I was having the same problem, and so I took the old app off and went on and got the new app, and I haven't had no problem since then. So.
Do you use an iPhone, Mr. Polk?
No, I'm using my iPad.
iPad, okay, but it's an Apple device.
Yeah.
Okay, because I went and looked in the store and I didn't see the app, so they don't have it for Android. We have to still use the browser. You know what I mean? I was a little confused. I'm like, you just said there was an app, but I couldn't find it. Then it dawned on me, you must be in the Apple store.
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't made it for Android yet.
That's crazy.
What was that? What was that they never make for Android?
The app that Mr. Polk's been talking about, they only have it in the iStore.
StreamYard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me see something. That's crazy though.
I mean, they might have a third party. Somebody might have made an app for it, but it's not officially from StreamYard.
You just download separately and log in through your the link, or how's it?
No, Crypto. There's an actual app for the Apple devices. There's an actual StreamYard app
But
in
when
the
you
store.
open it up, how do you go to the thing? You just open it up.
It probably just connects with an API. Let's just run
with it.
Okay. You just log into the app and it connects in the background with their API.
By the way, this was a pretty much accurate statement. Price of Right viewers, retired grandmothers or a sick day from school.
Yeah, sick day. Yeah.
Oh, and church mice. Church mice are a big contestant on that show too.
Yeah, dude, I remember watching that. I used to love watching Price is Right back in the day.
Yeah, that's what you get
Barker's Beauties, man.
Yeah.
Come
They wouldn't.
on
You know what's so
now.
sad, Shake? They wouldn't even be able to get away with Barker's Beauties these days, bro.
Mm. Yeah.
They certainly
Actually,
wouldn't be
you know what?
calling
They
them that.
probably would because they show more now.
They wouldn't be calling them Barker's Beauties, though. You know what I mean? That's too, too
Everything's over
chattel-like.
sexualized.
So the price is right.
Yeah, listen, Bob Barker told him to come on down.
Yeah, come on down.
Come on down, and I'll come on up.
Let's see, and what the $20,000 pyramid?
Yeah, he
Of
got.
course,
No, I'm just
Yeah, I
saying
was
that
at
came out
home
around the same time.
seeing yeah.
of course,
It
of
came
course.
out
If
around
you
the
like,
same time.
if you like the other
Barker was
flavor,
a
if you like
molester.
the other flavor shake,
$100,000 pyramid, ain't it?
According to
well,
Dan,
Shake, if you like,
Barker was a molester.
Okay,
well,
so
Shake, if you like the alternative, you know what I mean, then you can go with the new Price is Right with Drew Carey. They're called Carey's Cuties.
Mm.
If you like the other variety, like men,
Hey, listen,
Drew
all I know
Carey.
is, Drew Carey's doing a good job, but he's no Bob Barker.
Did they change him out already too?
Well, yeah, well he
Don't they
do.
have a third new one now?
I don't know.
I don't know if they changed him out because Bob Barker had a 40-year run. I think they're gonna do a 40-year run with Drew.
And he wasn't even the original,
well, Family
wasn't he?
Feud.
Yeah.
Wasn't the original? I'm thinking of Family
Yeah.
Feud.
Yeah, Family
Had a different
Yeah,
one.
he was the original. Well, Family Feud was changed 3 times, I think.
I know Dawson.
Richard Dawson.
Yeah, Richard
Richard
Dawson
Dawson.
from Hogan Heroes.
Richard Dawson.
And
Yeah,
then,
and the guy
Shit,
after
Bob
Richard
Barker,
Dawkins
hey.
is who most of us grew up
Hold
with.
on. Bob Barker was so
Ray
original.
Combs or something? Was it Ray Combs? Or
He had-
No, it's Steve Harvey.
Bob Barker
Wait a
was
minute,
so
wait a
now
minute.
it's Steve Harvey. Yeah, I think Steve Harvey's
Lou-
brilliant at that job, dude. He's
Remember,
brilliant.
Louis Anderson
Big word.
was a host at one time. Louis Anderson.
Yeah,
right,
Louis Anderson.
right.
did
Louis
do it one
Anderson.
time,
Louis
yeah.
Anderson followed up Ray Combs when they finally dumped Ray Combs after all. I think it's Ray Combs. I want to say his name was. I can't remember if that was it or not.
But we talking about
Yep.
Family Feud, right?
Family
No,
Feud.
We're talking about Family Feud.
Yeah, Family Feud. Yeah.
It was
Yeah, but
originally
Bob
Richard
Barker was
Dawson.
so original. They had two
Richard Dawkins, and who was the other guy, Mr. Polk in the '90s? Was it Ray
Can I say
Combs?
something without you interrupting
That's
me?
what I'm trying to remember.
All right, here we go.
It's hard to hear you, Tom.
I got it right here. Richard Dawkins, Ray Combs, and Steve Harvey. Of course they forgot Louis Anderson. But
okay, so
They left out Louis. Was he an interim or something?
Okay. Ray Combs from I have it real quick. Richard Dawson from 76 to 85, and again from 94 to 95. Richard Combs from 88 to 94. Louis Anderson from 99 to 2002. Richard Karn from 2002 to 2006. John O'Hurley from 2006 to 2010. And Steve Harvey from 2010 to present.
Good.
See, it wasn't. I never even heard of them brothers.
Got a decade and a half running now. Wow.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Man.
I got lost after Richard Dawson.
Yeah.
I really
I didn't know Dawkins came back and did a couple-year run in the '90s. I didn't know that.
No, me neither. I thought when he stopped, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he must have been old and gray when he did that.
Years now. Man. Wow, 16 years.
I do kind of now somewhat remember a grayer Dawson, though, Mr. Paul. Maybe that was those couple shows in the '90s where he had really gray hair.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to figure out is where in the world was how to miss out on all that.
By the way, the reason I remember Richard Dawson was because he was a line on a Wu-Tang Clan song. He goes, I got more family feuds than Richard Dawson.
Okay.
That's how,
they always use talk about like TV shows or sitcoms and some of those.
So them guys must be older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because by the time I was watching fresh runs of Family Feud, he was already gone. It was Ray Combs.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Richard Dawson did.
Yeah, I remember Richard Dawson. I was a little kid. I was in like first or second grade.
Yeah. Oh, did he? Let me see.
Oh, no, I remember Dawson.
Yeah, Richard Dawson did Hogan Hero.
Survey says.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I remember when my mom bought us the first Family Feud board game when they came out. It
Oh
was
yeah, that
crazy
was
trying
good.
to get
Yeah.
those slips in there. The Family
Uh-huh.
Feud board game.
So,
Now it's all digital. Now they
so,
got the digital version.
so,
Oh,
so
yeah,
here's
I had the same game too.
What
so
about
it'd be
Battle?
the
Yeah, the digital one.
Yeah, no,
so
the
it'd be
one you're
the
talking about, then you had to do, you had to pull the little tab.
so the NFL shake the NFL YouTube special Family Feud, the Finn's Tailgate versus Bill's Mafia, right? And the first one is name something that could be considered perfection. And the one guy says Jesus, and he goes number 2. And then the TFTG guy comes in, he's like, Miami Dolphins,
Two
number
people in
1.
the survey. Yep.
I thought they were going to steal it with Jesus, and that was only number 2.
Right. Dang.
Oh man, some of the answers are funny nowadays. You know.
They said
Yeah,
Jesus,
like,
and the rest of Bill's Mafia is
what kind of
clapping.
survey
Good
is
answer,
that?
good answer.
And it make you start questioning the survey. Like, what kind of survey is that?
I remember Chuck Woolery on the Wheel of Fortune.
The Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune? No, that was Chuck Woolery was
Pat
on
Sajak.
Love Connection, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pat
you're thinking of Pat Sajak.
Sajak was the main one for Wheel of Fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
Pat.
main one.
And I'm not sure Vanna White is a real human
he's
being
from here,
anymore, bro. I
Maryland.
think they replaced her like back in the year 2000 or something, man.
Yeah, she been there for a good while.
Pat Sajak was.
If you notice, right on her heel of her high heels, there's an NVIDIA logo.
Yeah.
Hey,
And by the way,
it's really hard to hear you talk. I'm not sure everybody's talking over you.
By the way,
I
just googled. And listen, I googled it. Chuck Woolery was the original host of family the game of the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, he was the original.
Was he
host.
really?
Yeah, December 75 December. Yeah.
Oh, that's
so he did Love Connection too, and he also did. He did one of the dating games. I thought he did too. Besides,
I did too. Yeah.
No,
he could have done it. Yeah.
Or am I thinking of? There's another one had a couple hosts. Was the dating game?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, not the dating game. The Newlywed Game. Remember the Newlywed Game?
Yeah.
I remember that.
I remember his famous line. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
2 and 2. That was Love Connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're better.
What's about now?
Better.
Is that better?
Yeah. Much.
Yeah, I didn't realize the setting was like, it was like turning down my microphone automatically.
Oh damn.
So.
Yeah, and StreamYard it defaults to auto.
No, you know what I was gonna say about Bob Barker was so original. They had toothbrushes and shit named after him in jail.
Wow.
Like my dad, his friends would be in and out of jail, and they'd be at his house, and I'd be in his fucking bathroom, and I'd see a Bob Barker toothbrush. I'm like, where the hell did you get this?
Wow. So he was like donating to the prison system?
I don't know,
what was going on?
I imagine probably. I mean, I guess so, but it was just funny. It was just like
the Bob Barker Prison Charity Fund. Who knew?
Yeah, dude, straight up. Bob Barker toothbrush.
Damn. All right, so let's get to.
It reminds me of the water cans, the Anheuser-Busch water cans they sent down to Miami after Hurricane Andrew. They were like blank cans.
Oh yeah, Anheuser-Busch does that too.
Let's get to the topic of du jour, man.
Yeah.
Which obviously is
Crypto,
the NFC.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes, that's the top. The topic of the day is can crypto hear Tunk?
Yeah, I can hear him.
It's a rerun from last week.
All right.
All right. All right, no, well, good. You can hear me this week? All right, good. Can Mikey K hear me? I know he's concerned.
Sounds like Tonk's got one of them spring-loaded keyboards.
I'm not using a keyboard. I'm using my...
I thought that was, sorry. I thought that was you. All right, topic du jour.
Yes.
Shake.
Go ahead, Shay.
Obviously, we're going to be doing the NFC. We'll get your input, but Mr. Polk, but I'm not going to be able to put it down because we weren't a part of last week's. So
Okay, no problem. I just listen and learn.
Yeah. So we're gonna start.
Well, you can certainly speak. He just ain't got he ain't got the slot to write your answers down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to add them for the NFC later on.
Like I said, that's gonna be too much work.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, just go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
No, but no. We'll get your input though.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
So we'll start out west. Tonk, it's gonna go. Tonk, we'll do the west.
Okay.
Crypto, being that you're from Chicago, you could do north. Color, you could do the east, and I'll do the south. Yeah, and we'll start that way. But anyway, so we're out west. So we got the Rams. Let me see. As I did last time, the NFC. God damn it, not Wheel of Fortune.
West. Best in the West, baby.
NFC West.
Boy, what a heartbreaker last season for the Rams, huh?
Yep. So the Super Bowl champions came in this order: Seahawks first at 14-3. Rams came in second at 12-5. Niners 12-5, and the Cardinals 13-4. They were the duds of the division. 3-4. 3-14. Sorry, 3-14.
Oh, okay.
Duds of division.
Yep.
Man, we only got 3 for the Cardinals.
Damn, listen, I'm looking at this.
Thing.
The Rams put up 518 points, but the Rams only allowed 292 points. So they I'd say Seahawks.
Rams are definitely the better team.
No, Seahawks had.
They just weren't the winners.
Yeah, Seahawks. Right. Seahawks actually Rams allowed 346, but the Rams allowed 2, and they put up 483. So yeah, they did pretty good on defense. The Seahawks were pretty good on defense.
Mm-hmm. Defense,
yeah.
So,
so who's first?
Damn.
Well, I should be first because
first.
Mikey K's favorite.
You called it, Tom.
Yep.
So it's going to go in that same order. It's going to be Seahawks, Rams, Niners, and Cardinals, and I believe that it's going to take all the way into the playoffs again for the Niners to be third. Like, I mean, they might go into
until the end.
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to take all the way to the NFC Championship again to close out the West, but I think there's going to be a Western showdown in the playoffs.
All right.
Come down in the West.
So you're going with last year's order.
Yeah, and that's hard because I believe that San Fran can. But I don't know. I think that in clutch, just Sean McVay is just a better head coach. I don't know. It's going to be tough, but I think Seahawks are going to hold it and run it back and be number one.
All right. Go ahead, Crypto. Let me save this real quick.
Okay, I won't be picking my surprise out of this division. You know, every year I always go from last to first or last to playoffs. It won't be this particular division, but
I would hope not.
It'll be similar. It'll be similar to what last year, but since I am picking new division winners in pretty much every division, the new division winner will be the Rams this year for this division.
Watch this, Shake. He's gonna say exactly what I was gonna say. Watch. Go ahead, Crypto. Finish.
I think their defense is now that they got Garrett and what's his name talking about coming out of retirement, so they'll have almost a 4 horsemen on the defensive front. They're gonna be pretty hard to stop.
Trust me, and if they manage to trade for Vita, it's over.
That was rumors.
Aaron Donald coming back is gonna shave off a couple of them defensive yards you were talking about, Shake.
Yeah, they was having 4 horsemen there. They gonna almost look like the Giants team that beat the Patriots and knocked them off. But it's perfect season.
Crazy.
But so they can end up looking like that. Or the 2 years ago Eagles team that had like everybody with 10 sacks or more when they when they had that first Super Bowl run.
The first year they had Saquon.
Yeah, they had the other running back at the time.
Okay.
Gainwell. It's Swift. I think Swift was there when I want to say the second place team will be. I say Seahawks take a little step back.
The Cardinals.
It will be the Niners. Tied with the same records, but they'll win the tiebreaker over the Seahawks. And the Seahawks.
I think the Seahawks are going to slide, huh?
They're gonna have the honeymoon, the
Super Bowl slump.
Super Bowl champion. Yeah.
Super Bowl slump, right?
Yeah, the Super Bowl slump. But they'll have enough. They have enough to make a wild card, I think, still in them. But I think they slide to third, and then the Cardinals will be my 4th team. But they will.
The fear factor should give the Seahawks a couple wins. Now that they're champions, you know what I mean?
Here's my surprise take with the Cardinals, though. They will make a dramatic improvement in win total because by that time, Carson Beck will be the starting quarterback, and that's when they're gonna go on their late season run and scare the bejesus out of everybody. They're gonna scare the bejesus out of everybody when Beck gets in there and start lighting up the scoreboard and playing spoiler for some teams.
Unfortunately, he's not gonna get his first win against the Dolphins. So, if he was playing the Dolphins, he'd probably get his first win against Miami.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, we always give a rookie quarterback their first win, Shake. That's kind of how it's been.
That's why I say, what does Ben Roethlisberger, Brock Purdy, and Tim Tebow have in common? They all three got their first wins against the Dolphins.
Against the Dolphins, right? Yeah. Yep, that is true.
That is one weird trivia, like Ben Roethlisberger and Tim Tebow.
When you've been bad for as long as Miami has, the sheer numbers alone means you've got a lot of quarterbacks that got their first win against you. You know what I mean? Like 30 years of terrible football.
Exactly.
We're about to have another one get his first win on us too. Watch. We're already plus 174 on the money line.
On the money line. Well, yeah, but if Mendoza comes out and gets his first win if he starts, if he so happened to start, if he beat, if he.
Right. I forgot. They got Cousins out there.
Yep.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah, he'll start.
Yep.
Thinking Cousins will start.
So,
he will.
Color.
All right, Crypto. Well, you almost were in my head tonight, but not fully. I do have the Rams winning the division because one thing about Sean McVay is when he gets close like that, he registered every single little tweak he's got to make. That if he finds themselves in the same situation again this year, they're going to get the job done. So I think they win the division. I think the Seattle does slide for the same reasons Crypto illustrated, but I don't think they slide beyond second place, and I still think they challenge the Rams. I think the 49ers are just starting to get old, dude.
The 49ers. I wanted to pick against them, but some telling me that now they got Debo back, they might make.
I mean, I can see a situation where Jacoby, he just finally got paid, in his career. He probably will start off with a couple wins, maybe start slumping, and then they make the move to Beck. I can actually see them getting more, probably maybe a win more than the 49ers, because the 49ers are just getting old, man. They're going to fall off, dude. They're not the Buffalo Bills. They don't have that type of quarterback to see them through a down year. So, yeah, I have the Rams, the Seahawks, the Cardinals, and the 49ers.
Okay. I was going to pick the Cardinals ahead if they make that strong enough push ahead of the Niners. But, yeah, if they do that, they will make a scare. They're going to scare.
Now, if Jacoby Crypto, if Jacoby can't pull them out a couple wins before they make the move, then I'm wrong. I'll be wrong. You know what I mean?
Right. If something happens to them early so bad where they pull the trigger and say, well, okay, let's go with the rookie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then they ain't going to get more than the Niners. But I think the Niners are going to end up facing a lot of teams that can beat them. Like, they're going to lose to all of the close games against the good teams, I think.
Yeah. I think there's plenty enough good teams that, yeah, I agree with you there. They'll lose enough of those. For sure.
Like the Vikings of the world and the Packers and I don't know who they play, but I'm sure they play an assortment of all those teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And plus the ones that are coming up too in the NFC, which we'll talk about further as we go along.
Yep.
But yeah, go ahead, Mr. Pope. Who do you got? Who you got, Mr. Pope?
No, I want to slow you guys down. Y'all go ahead. I'm just listening. I'm trying to stay awake.
Good. I'm gonna take the opportunity. I'm gonna take that pause as an opportunity just to mention. I need to give credit where it's due. Pete is the one who came up with that 49ers aging take, but I agreed with him, so I adopted it myself. But I want to give credit where it's due. Go ahead, Mr. Pope.
So hold on. You got you came here with a Pete take. Oh, okay, that's it. Okay, all right. So now it's just gonna be the four of us. Color is no longer allowed up on the panel anymore.
You watched the show.
After all I've said, Jake, it got a Pete's take to get you to censor me. Huh? Wow.
I haven't even made popcorn yet.
Oh my goodness, Shake's seen the show. Wow.
I gotta drill some more holes in my drywall tonight before I start painting.
Look who's back in the chat.
What's up, Big Nick?
Big Nick. Oh, okay. He's up. So he's got.
I literally was just thinking about him yesterday, bro. I came because I had his channel on my list.
We'll be fighting for the number one pick with the Raiders.
No, you keep sleeping. The Cardinals might win that division. Just let Jacoby get on fire. We all know how Jacoby was when he was with him. What?
Yeah.
Oh, but shout out to Pete, man. Listen, he's doing his thing in the YouTube community, man. So shout out to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ollie. Ollie is in the building.
All right.
What's up, Ollie? So, but go ahead, Mr. Polk. If you're gonna be up here, you might as well participate.
Go ahead, Mr. Polk. But to Ali, if you're still there in the chat, I just want to let you know I agree with you. The Ohio State will cross the 50-yard at least 2 times this season, and they might get about 10 first downs. I agree with you.
Yes.
Wow.
Especially, being Miami, Ohio, being in part of the Big Ten.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
I love how everybody goes after Miami of Ohio. Did you know that not only is there Columbus, Ohio, there's Columbus virtually in every single state. Did you know another city that there's in every single state is Springfield?
Yeah, Springfield.
Oh yeah, Springfield for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's also a Miami. There's also a Miami in Arizona.
Yeah. There's also another Orlando. I saw it the other day. I forget what state.
What'd you say, Mr. Pope? Did you make a pick?
No, I said I didn't know that. No, y'all go ahead with
again. If you're gonna be up here and participate, Mr. Pope, we got 2 hours to kill. So
yeah, but
you can make your pick. You can just pick anybody.
The irony about Miami, Arizona, is there's a huge copper mine there, and copper. One of the ores of copper is turquoise, which obviously is very similar.
Shake it
color.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you're the only person I hear.
Again,
I thought somebody else was talking.
Yeah, Color's talking.
Okay,
all right.
That's probably why I can't hear.
Ali, so we won't record it, but you have a prediction on the NFC West? Who's gonna what spot they're gonna be predict?
This is the group that the 49ers and the Rams and everybody's in, right?
According to Jimmy Satterfield, there's a Miami and Oklahoma too.
Yeah, I think there is actually. I believe there is. There
is.
Rams are going to win that division in a heartbeat. But hot take, I think the Rams end up falling short in the playoffs, and Stafford ends up becoming a Cardinal, and he takes the Cardinals to the playoffs and actually wins the Super Bowl. Hot take.
Who? Matthew Stafford?
Yep.
He gets traded to the Cardinals?
I don't think. He only has 1 year left on this deal, right? I don't think he's re-signed yet, has he?
I think so. Yeah, he's re-signed. I think he re-signed. Let me see.
Actually, let me look. 'Cause I don't think he did. Let me look that up.
Yeah. See, we learn new things. I learned that
that there's no such sex in the champagne room.
So
I've already know that already. But
his deal that he signed, just the FYI, his deal he signed is just a 1 year deal. So after this year, he's a free agent. So I said, they'll win the division, they'll get to the playoffs, and they'll fall short. He'll be a free agent and then go to the Cardinals.
But no, I retired. I learned two things today. I learned that Chuck Woolery was the original host of Wheel of Fortune, and I also learned that there's Miami and Oklahoma. So there you go.
Yeah, that's what Miami of Ohio
and Arizona. It's all places. Keep in mind that the Oklahoma was the final destination of the Trail of Tears. So a lot of different natives from across the country were marched there, including Seminoles. There's actually a Seminole community in Oklahoma as well, and that's probably why they had, because Miami was one of the native tribes up in the Great Lakes region. That's why Ohio has a Miami. They were loosely associated with the Huron, either at war with them or allied with them. I can't remember. There's the Miami and the Huron.
Yeah, and by the way, Miami means big water. Yeah, Miami means big
water, right? Which would make sense being by the Great Lakes.
Right.
There's another state that's the Sunshine State, ain't it?
No, you mix them up with Arizona, which is the what they call a state.
So I guess that area that Miami of Ohio is in, they call that the Miami Valley. And actually there's a big river there, and that's actually how they got their name.
Interesting. Oh, the river is the big water they're talking about.
Yeah. But
I'd imagine also in Arizona, given there's a copper mine there, there's probably a source of water nearby, and that was likely why the settlers named it Miami as well. You know, probably a big source of, and in the desert, you know, that's a big thing in the desert to have a source of water. So that's probably why they named it that.
So, all right, go ahead.
I think the
Ali.
Salt River is nearby there.
So who are your NFC West predictions before I give mine real quick?
Well, I said the Rams are going to win the division.
Uh-huh.
So, and I kind of agree that the 49ers are getting older. So I think the Rams win the division. Who else is in that division? Seattle? Seattle's there too?
Yeah.
Seattle, the Super Bowl champs, yep. And the Cardinals with Jacoby Brissett starting the year. Carson Wentz. Carson Beck.
This is my order. It's Rams, Seattle, Cardinals, 49ers. Hot take 49ers because of getting older. I mean, they'll be better on one side of the ball, but the other side of the ball, I don't think that's good.
Yeah, they'll still be consistent on the running if McCaffrey's playing, you know what I mean? They'll win.
But they still need receivers. I know they just signed Debo, right? But he hasn't been the same since he had that breakout year, to be honest. The other thing is that their receiver that they just drafted this year already has, I want to say, like a hamstring issue or something. Something, he got injured recently. So hasn't even sniffed the field yet. So we'll see.
All right. So I got
any pickups? Go ahead, Shake. I'm sorry.
I got the Seahawks, 49ers, Rams, and Cardinals. And the reason I got the Rams going, and it's gonna be maybe a 1 or 2 game difference, but I think the Rams will lose the battles but win the war in the playoffs and make a good playoff. They're gonna get hot towards the end.
And you think the 49ers have just enough gas left in the tank with their experience to?
Yeah, I think Kyle Shanahan and it kind of puts them over the edge, but it's going to be a close race again. But I think the Rams get hot towards the end and make a big playoff push.
What was your order one more time?
I got the Seahawks, Niners, Rams, and then Cardinals.
And see, I think look, I know some people are high on the Niners. I'm just not one of them. Even their draft was kind of odd. If you looked at what they did, it didn't really make sense to what they were doing. But I don't know. They have a plan. They, consistently find a way to be competitive, and we'll see if that's what they are this year. It'll be very interesting.
I just don't believe without a quarterback like the Bills have had, at least they've stayed above or they've stayed less than 6 losses or 6 losses or less during their downturns, you know what I mean? Because of obviously having a quarterback like Josh Allen. And I just don't think the 49ers have that to see them through a down year. Otherwise, I'd be with Sheik going on the experience and the, veteranness. Yeah, they're older, but if they've got enough gas left in the tank with their experience, then that could be just as competitive. So I don't disagree with you there, Sheik. I just don't think they have the quarterback to get that done.
Here's the thing. Whenever I do my picks now, I'm George Costanzing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going with the opposite of my gut.
Right. I was thinking about that. Sheik, that's how I've been trading the market the past week, and I'm up $250. So I don't know, man. There might be something to that.
Yeah, I'm George Costanza. So if you know, you know.
Yeah, I just changed the colors of the buy and sell buttons.
Hey, Sheik, I'll take a shot at it.
Yeah, go for it.
No, which one would you want me to take a pick on?
We'll start with the West.
What, NFC West?
Yeah, trust me. We're if you want, I can't. We're not jotting it down because we weren't here last week. But you know what I mean. So go ahead, go for it.
NFC West. man. I'm going to say, good grief. I'm going to say Seahawks, Rams, 49ers, and then the Cardinals.
Okay, so pretty
Okay,
much
that sounds like
last
crypto
year.
with the top reverse.
Yeah, that was
That's crypto with the top reverse.
Yeah, exactly, Mr.
Yep.
Polk. You got
Hey,
it
great
right.
minds think alike, you, Mr. Polk.
Yeah.
All right, now we have.
I'm learning. I'm learning. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the Bears. Hey, listen, this is why I think Caleb Williams is in so many top 10 quarterback rankings. Freaking, and he's almost became the first quarterback that reached 4,000 yards. I think he'll get it this year. You got the Bears at 11-6.
Yeah, he let me
Packers,
down when I made that prediction.
Bears at 11-6. Packers at 9-7. Vikings 9-8, and Lions 9-8. So this was a dog race, man, with the last three teams.
Came down to the wire.
That's also that 9-7, I believe, is what they have, or 9-8 is, I believe, what they have projected for the Packers this year.
So crypto, and by the way, I think our predict because we both have the same prediction. We said he's going to be the first quarterback to reach $4,000, but I mean not $4,000, but 4,000 yards. But I don't specifically remember you putting a timestamp on it. So, you know what I mean?
Say that again.
I don't remember you specifically putting a timestamp on it. So, but we did say he's going to be the first quarterback to reach that milestone.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually said he was going to come out the gate and do it in his first year, be there the fourth full season. Yep. But he missed it by, 50 yards, 52 yards or something like that, or 54 yards.
Yeah.
So which could have been done because if you accumulate all the drops that was happening over the course of the season, could have easily had the 4,000.
So, all right, Crypto, who you got?
I'll continue my trend. There will be new division winners. Since the Bears stole the division last year, they take the same amount of steps backwards like Seattle. I'm predicting them to be third in the division. Detroit will be second, Green Bay 1, and the Vikings last. With similar, everybody 500 and above as well.
I can't hate on it because I think JJ McCarthy is going to tank the Vikings.
Everybody's going to be 500 or above. Well, you can't be exactly 500 because of 17 games.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody wins 9 games or more.
Well, Crypto, you didn't say what I thought you were going to say.
Like last year.
Yeah.
The Lions, Packers.
So you say the Lions make the big jump this year?
Bears.
Oh my!
And we're gonna be at that game, Crypto.
At the Lions game. And
I have the Bears. I think I have the Bears.
I think we want to be at both of those division games.
Yeah, we are.
We're going to see both of the division, two of the teams in that division. Because I think the home games are against the Bears, right?
Uh-huh.
And the Lions.
I think I have the Bears in the same spot you do, Crypto, but for a different reason. And I can't believe you missed it. You of all people.
Right.
I'll tell you what it is when it's my turn. Is it my turn yet?
No, the only reason why I said them because of they are not reverting to their mean. They're just going to a new baseline.
Right. I agree with you. I just have a very specific reason why.
They've had also that was the same team that had the most come from behind wins in the final 5 minutes of the game.
Mm-hmm.
They had like 7 wins like that last year. I don't think that continues. That's why I said they take the big step back. Because a lot of teams going to be able to finally finish them off and not blow leads in the final 2 minutes of the game.
Go ahead, Color. I'll let you get this one. Go ahead.
But yeah, Color, you can go ahead. That's one of the main reasons why I think the Bears take a step back, because the rest of the league gonna know how to finish them off.
So I think the Lions are tired of everybody usurping their throne, and I think they're gonna get right back on it this year. They're gonna finish number one. Lions are taking the division. Vikings are their defense is gonna will them to second place, and I think the Packers are just not as good as everybody thinks they are. But the Bears will be better than them. But the Bears, Crypto, to your point, yes, they will fall. They will slide back.
Yeah,
but
Packers fourth, right? Crypto. Yeah, Packers fourth.
Yeah, the Packers first.
No,
he
me,
had
I have the Packers winning the division.
Okay.
No, my pick was the Packers to win the division. Because
I think Packers fourth.
I think Michael Parsons played the whole season, and he's the primary reason for that late season slide.
Packers,
they were number
Lions.
one in the conference prior to his injury.
So Packers, Lions, Vikings, and Bears?
No. Yeah, for Crypto, yeah.
Okay.
Bears, Crypto had the Bears third, I think.
Yeah, the Bears third.
Okay.
Yeah, I said Packers, Lions, Bears, then Vikings in the narrow window. The only reason why I got the Packers because I think Parsons and Tucker Kraft will play the full season. And they were the primary reasons for their slide at the end of the season.
So, Shake, just to round it out, I got Lions winning. I got the Vikings taking second. I got the Bears third and the Packers fourth. But, Crypto, the reason I got the Bears falling to third, and I can't believe you missed it, their quarterback is on the cover of Madden, dude. He's not going to finish the year. I'm sorry to tell you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's possible he might.
I mean,
the curse. The curse might.
You're one of the most statistically sound people I know, bro. And I just can't believe you missed that, man.
Well, I think
I didn't think about the
Tom Brady kind of he was on the cover when they won a Super Bowl, I believe. I think he broke the curse.
Well, that's Tom Brady.
Was he?
Tom Brady is a walking
Tom Brady
exception.
did miss a whole season. Tom Brady did miss a whole season before.
Yeah, but it wasn't on the year he was on the Madden cover, though.
Oh, okay.
The statistics still favor Shake. It's still 99%.
Yeah, it is a pretty high number to overcome that curse. It's got to be like
and got on the
12
cover.
years in a row.
If that don't jinx you, I don't know what does, man.
Tunk.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Tunk.
Yeah.
Give me your.
So I'm feeling what Color is saying. About the Lions and Green Bay
Vikings.
But I think that the Vikings made a terrible decision with JJ McCarthy. Mm-hmm. So I think they're going to come in third.
So who you got for who's
what
first?
By benching them? I think they benched.
Who you got going at first?
I'm gonna put the Lions first.
Okay.
Lions. So the Lions are the one rebounding. Okay.
And then I'm gonna say Green Bay second, and then Vikings third, and Bears fourth.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay. I was close to putting the Bears all the way at fourth, but I think they'll edge out the Vikings just enough where they'll win the tiebreaker at the end.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
They're going to be called the chairs because they're sitting this one out.
And by the way, Crypto, if I'm wrong, it's because the Vikings and the Packers switch places in my scenario, and you'll be right. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm wrong, it's going to be horribly wrong. And the Vikings and Packers will switch places.
Right.
So I'm feeling y'all on the Packers being up there. I don't know, man. I just feel like they're stale, just like the Niners, man. I don't know. We'll see.
Look, I think the. Sorry. I think the Lions actually are going to win it, to be honest. They signed Devin White today. I think the defense took a step back, caused some issues for them last season. Yes, they did. And then I think the Lions actually win that division. The Bears, I understand that they may take a step back compared to next year, but I don't think they'll fall off too much. I actually have them finishing second behind the Lions, and then followed by the Packers, and then Minnesota dead last. Minnesota still has the same problem that they had last year. They don't have a quarterback at all. I think their defense is kind of in a rebuild mode. So we'll see what happens with them. But I have them finishing in last in that division.
Well, I think that division is so narrow. I'm sorry. I was going to comment on what Ali said.
Go ahead.
Because they were so close last year where everybody was based. The only division that was every team had a winning record, and they was only separated by last to first by 2 total games. So the Vikings could literally be one blink away from winning that division with a slip up of either the Packers, Lions, or the Bears. Where if they had Kyler Murray play it the way he played when he was on the MVP trajectory of when they was 10-1 with the Cardinals before they had their injuries, if he can have any kind of a resurgence, that could be an interesting look for that division in total, where anything can go upside down, where the Vikings could be winning that division, because just 2 years ago when they had Sam Darnold, they won 14 games and still not win the division.
Yep.
So there could be one blink away from the last place team
Kirk Cousins
being first. Yeah. So yeah, and they actually won a playoff game on the road prior to that.
And they didn't even have Brian Flores with his vaunted defense at that time, I don't think.
Yeah. So that division is pretty interesting where it's so highly competitive. Like no team is a clear one away. Well, a few injuries here or there to keep players or few
That's
missing pieces, and one team at the bottom can take advantage.
That's why I'm able to put the Packers at the bottom, Crypto, and say if I'm wrong, then they'll be at the top. Because you're right. Yeah. From last to first is like 2 games.
Right. That's all it takes is one bad 3 weeks period by any team can put them in dead last, and vice versa. That last place team could be from the division champion.
You're right. I wouldn't spend a lot of energy debating any one of you guys about your order on that. Crypto's right.
That's what's so interesting about that division. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead, Mr. Pope. My bad.
Oh, no problem. Okay, with me, I'm going with the Bears first. Mm-hmm. I love. I think Caleb will. It's going to continue to get better.
Okay.
And what have you? Okay, I definitely going to make a surprise with this. I'm going to put the Lions because I think Dan Campbell's getting tired of being, should I say, toward the bottom. So I'm going to put the Lions at number 2.
Okay.
Then I'm going to put, oh boy. I'm going to put the Vikings at number 3. No, I take that back. I'm going to put Green Bay at number 3 and then the Vikings after that.
Cool. All right.
So Vikings last?
Vikings 7 in the last. Okay.
No,
yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah.
I was looking at their season with the Bears, Crypto.
Yeah.
Because they have what do they call it? A
first place schedule because they won the division.
Now, because they won the division. They play the last 3 games are Bills, Packers, Lions, Vikings. Last 4 games. I'm sorry.
Which is
that's
brutal.
That's
what I'm saying.
Wow, that's brutal.
That is brutal.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
They need to lock in their place early because with a bunch of
like I said, any 3 week
because
any 3 week slide could be disastrous for any team in that division.
Yep.
Yeah.
The other thing, Crypto, is if they're still playing for something with that stretch, they're going to have to give it their all. Which means even if they finish it, what are they going to have for the playoffs?
For the playoffs, exactly. They got
You know what I mean? They're going to be done. They're going to be cooked. So they need to lock up their place where some of those games aren't going to matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and hope that the Lions or Packers or Vikings kind of slip up a little bit
And that's the
midway to
tough
give them a
part.
breathing room, right?
Well, that's the tough part, Crypto. They're going to have a big enough lead on those teams because Ollie, two of them are division teams.
Yeah,
I think you said.
Right.
Yeah, so they can't lose those. They're likely going to have to put everything into those.
Right.
They have a possibility of starting the season 2-3, because when they start the season, their first game of the season is against the Panthers. I'll have the Bears winning that, to be honest. You look at their second opponent. It's a division game, Vikings. Vikings defense.
That's what I'm saying. That's everybody's sleeping.
Where's that one being played at, Ali? Where's that one being played at?
That one's in Chicago, right? But
Flores gonna have them humming. He got that new hurricane down there. Don't forget now.
The weather's not going to be a factor for the Vikings because it's a spring or was it a fall game?
Yeah, so the weather's not going to be a big issue.
At that point.
Yeah, the weather's not an issue.
Weather's not an issue. Then they follow up the Viking game with Eagles. The Eagles are
right.
Right.
Yeah.
So right there,
one thing it will be though, and one thing it will be, Ali, is windy as all get out in the fall in Chicago.
Yeah, it should be.
Mm-hmm. Then they follow after the Eagles. They have the Jets. I have that one of their 2 wins. The Jets, they'll win that game, and then
they should win that game. That's a good game.
Then they play in Green Bay, October 11th.
Right, a road game. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not good. And then the next 3 games are Falcons, which Bears should win that game. And then you have,
but you never know.
Yeah,
you never know. But the Falcons, they're a wild card. They're really a Jekyll Hyde team. You don't know which Falcons.
You know, they have a tour. They have a tour.
Their schedule.
Yeah, they got tour. Mm-hmm. That's right.
You're feeling me, Shake. You're feeling me, Shake.
Their schedules has groups of 3s. Like I said earlier, you got Vikings, Eagles, and then the Packer game, obviously, right? And then you have Patriots, Seahawks, Buccaneers.
And they said our schedule's the toughest?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's brutal.
And then
that's brutal. They could be 2-6 by the time they get to the halfway point of the season.
Yeah,
I reinforced my take on the North, Shake. Chicago's definitely finishing 3rd.
My point is I do expect the Bears to be competitive because I kind of believe in their head coach and what they're building there.
Right.
I believe in that, but it's no cakewalk. That's why I have the Lions them for sure. That's kind of.
Well, I find it interesting, Ali. I find that interesting because one of Crypto's points was that last year Chicago won a lot of close games.
Yeah.
And it could be that this year it's just too much and they lose a lot of those close games. You know what I mean? With these big teams that are facing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we'll see what happens.
Because I agree with you. that with Ben Johnson, they're gonna be competitive for sure. But are they gonna be like we were in 2007, where they're losing all the close games?
Yeah, in 2007, exactly. That's a good point there. We was in a lot of close games in 2007. We still lost 15 games.
I don't think we got blown out. We might have got blown out once, Crypto.
Maybe a couple, yeah.
That year.
Yeah.
When you see a schedule like this, those games against the Jets, against the Panthers or the Falcons, those are what you look at called trap games. Because I bet you fall for 1 or 2 of them thinking they're going to come in, especially when they play the Dolphins. Watch it. December 11th, I think that's when they play us. I watched the Bears come in thinking they're going to win that
game.
The Bills did last year, and they end up losing it.
Yeah, and we beat them the last time we played them. So
Michael K's team had one job for me to do: beat us, so I'd have a better draft pick, and they couldn't get it done. God damn it!
Right.
I mean, one other thing is about the Bears in the trap games. Now, with all those traps you're talking about, now pepper in the fact that their quarterback is on the cover of Madden.
And by the
You
way,
see what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
By the way, they purposely lost to the Patriots a couple of years, so to get them to miss the number 1 overall pick a few years ago.
Oh shit!
Oh, you talking about when the Bears played the Patriots?
Yeah, I forgot. I remember one year they lost to them at the last game, and they missed out on the more. I think that's the reason why.
Yeah,
Mayo got fired.
Mayo,
yeah.
That's true.
Mm.
Yeah.
I remember that. Mayo. That's when Mayo got fired. It was like a layup
All
type
that did was help Flores's lawsuit.
I don't know if you guys can see these. I got these Miami Dolphins sunglasses. I picked up. Yep.
So, by the way,
you wear your sunglasses at night.
I got the Bears
with sunglasses too.
I got the Bears, Packers, Lions, and Vikings.
Nice.
Bears, Packers, Lions, Vikings. Okay. You got the Bears taking it, so you're just balking us all, Shake. You're like Shake's coming in with a flamethrower. That's all y'all take. Bears are taking the division.
By the way, when I first saw your avatar, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles. It looked like him.
What, my avatar?
Yeah, but then when I blow it up, I could actually see it a lot better.
Oh,
sorry about that. Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, bro. I think it's in my channel. Shake. There might be the original picture of Miramar in there that I actually built that on. I don't remember. I don't remember. I think I uploaded it to my pictures on my side.
Mm-hmm.
So I took a picture of it of Miramar, and that's the picture I uploaded into. I used what the heck did I use? I think I forget because it was a few months ago, so I wasn't really into AI like to know what all the names were of what the model I was using back then. But yeah, that's already like 6 months old of what AI is capable of.
Yeah, Claude.
I mean, I put some effort into it. It's not like I just let it do it. So I said, hey, I want it to look like this, that, and the other. And there's a couple different takes, but yeah, that's an actual dolphin. It's not like I just said, hey, create a dolphin.
All right, Carter, you're going first this time. We have the NFC East, and last year, Eagles finished 11-6, Cowboys 7-9, Commanders 5-12, and the Giants 4-13.
Damn, Skillets just ran away with it, didn't they? Well, I guess it's all going to come down to Jaden Daniels and how his elbow's doing. Anybody know?
Is
he on track to start back up, or are they going to be without him for a couple games?
I haven't been hearing any of their spaces or anything talked about his progress, but
talking about Chris
and the media hasn't been hyping it up, so he might not be back yet.
Actually, Jane Daniels is fully healthy and participating in training camp.
He is. Okay.
Thank you, Ali. So that being said, I'm gonna have to go with the Commanders to take that division.
Okay.
I just don't see enough. I like what Dallas did in this draft. They really had a solid draft, believe it or not.
But go ahead. I'll let you finish.
I hate to steal another man's words, but there's an accident waiting to happen. You know what I mean? It just is true. That's why I'm stealing the words, because it's just true. So actually having them finishing second, they're going to have a big letdown, like normal. So Commanders, Cowboys. I think the Giants eke up the third, have a solid third, maybe challenge for second. Wow. And then the Eagles are just getting kind of tired, man. I don't know, though. I have to switch that because the Eagles with that tush push again. That's at least a 3-game war with that tush push. I don't care if people think they're starting to defend it or not. It's still almost impossible to defend. They're
And they
playing
still the
three
best in the
down
business at
football.
it. So
Exactly. It's 3-down football. So I'm going to have to say that, man, they have to be second. I have to change my mind and put them second.
okay.
And then the Cowboys making a strong showing. I think it's going to be a close division now that I'm thinking about it because the Giants are coming up, dude.
That's
They're
a
not
tough
going to
division.
stay trash forever.
Right.
They're going to be in the same boat as the North, I think,
Yes.
Crypto.
Exactly. Yeah. As far as how tight it's gonna be, yeah. They're gonna be the
So
same
I'll go
boat. I agree with that.
Commanders. I'll go Commanders, Eagles, Cowboys, Giants.
Okay.
All right.
What was it? One more time, color. What was it?
Com-
One time?
Commanders, Eagles, Cowboys, Giants.
Mm.
And I think they're all competitive. They all get 10 wins.
Yeah, I think one year I predicted everybody in our division to be 10-7, and us winning the division. Yeah, I predicted everybody being 10-7. That's pretty close, color. I
I mean,
said
at
that a
least
couple of years ago
everybody at
about the
least
AFC
gets 10
East.
wins.
I said that about the AFC East a couple of years ago.
Go ahead, Tonk. I'll
15
let you get
wins to win
next.
that division.
Tonk, you there?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Mm.
I'm gonna say Eagles.
Mm.
Cowboys, Giants, and Washington Commanders.
Okay. All right.
I'm just curious about the Commanders being last. Not again because of that, what I just said about the nature of the division. I don't disagree
Yeah.
with you per se. I just was wondering what your opinion on that was.
Yeah, injury to Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, that was kind of similar
He
to
don't
what I
get
was
back.
thinking.
He just doesn't get back
And
right away.
Yeah,
I just feel like
that's close to mines. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like that. I don't know. I just feel like that team is just struggling and for a lot of reasons.
I guess they are getting long in the tooth at a couple positions. You're kind of right about that tight end. Some of their defense is getting old.
Yeah, Ertz. But I do like the draft pick that they got. The guy who we prayed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crypto, go ahead.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna say mine's is similar to. It's a combination of Tunks and color, but an inside-out approach.
Uh-huh.
And this will be the division that I'll choose my surprise winner. No, it's not the Giants. It's actually the Cowgirls. So the Cowgirls ascend to first place and win the division. Not going away, but it'll be tight. I think their defense, and they did have a good, strong draft. And I think Dak is Dak. He's Mr. Consistent. He's like that old 57 Chevy, that you could just rely, the engine that keeps going, and you just fill it up with some oil, and it just keeps going.
Even if you just run it till it stops in the middle of the road halfway through your destination, like you did in the playoffs in that one game.
That's pretty
when
much
they ran
when
out
the
of time.
57. Yeah, that's when the 57 Chevy dies in the playoffs.
Somewhere in the Midwest,
Yeah, it's gonna.
So Cowboys
in the Midwest,
first.
that's when it dies. Yeah.
By the way, I want to apologize to girls for comparing them to the Cowboys.
Oh, thank you. I was going to say something.
And I was say,
ladies,
we're going to say the Eagles, Giants, then Commanders. That's the order. I'm going to say the Commanders, somewhat to what Tom said. I don't think they'll be healthy fast enough or at full strength. That's what's going to kind of keep them in a chase mode.
But I see,
All the
I
other
see how
teams.
you're thinking about the Eagles, just like I am. You're like, you
Yeah,
can't put them in third, right?
right.
I
I
want to
think
give more to the Giants, but
the Cowboys
you
get
know,
them only because the Cowboys are going to take advantage of their semi-softened schedule, where the Eagles would slide slightly enough for the Cowboys to lapse them. That's basically how that division been won for the last 10 years when you think about it. There's been a brand new
mhm.
division winner every year, 9 out of the last 10 years.
Just do me
The
a
Eagles,
favor, Crypto.
the Eagles are the
When
only
the wheel,
repeat champions in that division in the last
just do
decade.
me a favor, Crypto. When the wheels have completely fallen off and the '57 Chevy is broken broken down somewhere off Route 66 in the middle of nowhere, um, and
Yes.
and they're and they're 4-10. Don't be like their fans. You know what I mean?
No, no,
Don't
I'm
be
not
like,
going.
we're still
I'm
going
gonna
to
say
win the
this.
Super Bowl.
I'm
This,
just gonna
that, or
say
the
that
other is going to happen, and our 4-10 is going to win the Super Bowl.
57 Chevy just ain't got out the garage if they 4-10. They
That's
didn't even get on
precisely
the
why.
road. They didn't even get out the
That's
garage.
precisely why people can't stand their fans, man. Because they will be 4-10 and be claiming they're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and they're coming back. Yeah, they're gonna win
And
the division.
most years in that division, they got a case to be made, but not anymore.
But yeah, that's my inside flip switcheroo when it comes to the East again. It goes back to norm. Now that's a true reversion to the mean where it will be a division winner, different division winner every year. That's why the only reason why I'm picking the Cowboys to win the division. That division reverts to the mean, and it will be a new division winner.
Who's going to take a stand and put the Giants at number one, gentlemen? Who do we got
I
left?
was I
Mr.
was
Punk,
almost there,
Ali.
but they lost some players where I couldn't. When they lost Lawrence, I was like, can't do it. That's the only reason why I didn't pick them as the surprise team, Color.
I'm gonna go ahead and be crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and be crazy here. I'm gonna have the balls to actually say this. The Cowboys are gonna finish dead last, and I will tell you why. The Cowboys are gonna finish dead last because they still haven't figured out or brought in more talent that they've been promising to bring for the past 3 years. You look every year, it's like, oh, we need to bring another weapon for their quarterback, and it never happens. CD Lamb goes down, the whole team falls down. They still don't have a consistent running back to be there in the backfield without injury. They
Without Pollard, yeah.
They haven't had that star talent back there since I think either Tony Pollard or actually I'll go further back. Ezekiel Elliott was the last.
I thought Pollard was better than Zeke, to be honest with you, but
Ali's been a contrarian.
No, so then on top of it, you look at their receivers. They have what? George Pickens. He's maybe good for a game. CD Lamb is all they have. He goes down, the whole ship sails. The quarterback position, who knows how long their quarterback is going to last. And you look at their defense. The best thing they ever did was go get Caleb Downs, but it's not enough. They need more on that defense.
damn, Ali came prepared for the Cowboys, man.
Right now, the Cowboys are going to finish last. Now, who wins the division? The Eagles. You look at the Eagles. This is an Eagle team that doesn't have AJ Brown anymore, right?
Yeah.
He's gone. He's a Patriot now.
They got Lemon.
Smith. They have Mekhi Lemon. Yes, but they still have an.
You're gonna make lemonade.
Their Achilles heel.
Yes,
in my opinion, they still don't have a number 2 corner, and they still have question marks at safety. That's just my opinion of that team. However, they still have a very, very strong front four, and they have a hell of a coach on the defensive side. Maybe they'll figure it out, right? So, and they still have one of the best running backs. So I still have the Eagles. I kind of have the Eagles winning this division, but barely.
But how many wins? By 1 game?
Well, 1 or 2 games they win it by, right? And then you go and look at the Commanders. You're right. Daniels is participating. They still have question marks. I kind of like their team and what they've done, but is Daniels going to be the same guy? I kind of think he's going to take maybe put himself in neutral for a little bit, and I have the Giants finishing at second. They brought in. Look at what the Giants brought in. Okay, I'm going to go to their depth chart real quick. Right, they have Arvell Reese, a top 5 draft pick. That honestly, Arvell Reese, to be honest, is one hell of a player. Right, he's a big time linebacker. Can also line up at edge. He can be that exo factor. Everyone's worried about Lawrence not being there. Guess what? They have Arvell Reese. I'm not worried. They still have Brian Burns. They have Darius Alexander, right? You go and look at their corner, the secondary. They got guys like Greg Newsom II. They have Drew Phillips, Tyler Nubin. They have names there that can really be that defense that they need. And don't forget Harbaugh as a coach. Right? They have Harbaugh as a coach. Let's not forget that. And they have a quarterback. Jackson Dart is a hell of a quarterback. And I'm telling you right now, in year 2, he is going to show some people what he has. They got Cam Scatterboo back, right? So they also have another running back, Devin Singletary, who they currently have 3rd on the depth chart, but I think he'll work his way up to be that second man. They got Malik Neighbors. You got Darius Slayton, who can go deep whenever you need to. Darnell Mooney, Isaiah Likely.
Wait a minute, I thought he went to Buffalo.
Oh, Isaiah Likely is a freaking giant, and he's good for touchdowns in the red zone. Color, my man, you should know this. Patrick McGraw, you got that whole offensive line. They have the best offense.
When did they get Mooney?
Hold on. They have the best offensive lineman in this year's draft. They got Francis Magnolia, the right? The big time guy from University of Miami. I have the Giants finish second and the Cowboys finishing last, and that's how it's done, gentlemen. That's how it's done.
I'm not gonna take the Giants first.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm ready to buy 4 jerseys now, bro. I mean, damn, that division, shit.
I was naming people. I was like, dude, Isaiah Likely. Dude,
I know you.
Color. They got the big time offensive lineman from Miami. Come on, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
So they got Likely and Mooney.
Yeah, and they got Magnolia or whatever. I can't say his name. I'm so sorry. The big time offensive lineman from University of Miami. They also got Arvell Reese, the big time Ohio State linebacker that everybody was saying was going to be a top 5 pick. In my opinion, they have a hell of a team. And I don't think they're going to be dead last like some people think. I think Harbaugh is going to come in there year 1, and they're going to be definitely competitive. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. That's how I feel.
Okay.
All right.
We got you.
Mr. Polk.
Okay. We'll do this and then I'm going to go to sleep because I'm starting to doze off.
All right, Mr. Polk.
Let's see.
Are you trying to say Ali's take put you to sleep?
Yes, that's basically the tail end of Ali's take with the Giants. Yeah.
Damn.
And Ali be doing it up with Mystic and the other guys on what 4th and 10 U. Go check it out. Okay. Let's see.
What's up, EM? Salute to you, sir.
Who's that? Is that a new guy in the community? Who's that? I don't know who that is, Ali.
He's this Spurs fan that I know that
yeah. Oh, he like the Spurs?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to write this down. I'm gonna write this down.
Crypto needs to write it down in his roller index. So.
Yeah.
And listen, Guatemala has an abundance of Spurs championship shirts.
Okay, so I'm going with the Giants, Commanders. Good grief, this is gonna be controversial. Yeah. Nah, I gotta say it though. Eagles and the Cowboys. It's kind of hard. Yes,
real quick, real quick, Mr. Polk, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I just wanted to say this one last thing because I just remembered one point I definitely wanted to make. If you look at the Cowboys, it's the Cowboy. The Cowboys have the last 6 games are super tough. That's why I have them finishing last, by the way, because they got to play Eagles, Seattle, Los Angeles, Jacksonville, who's been tough lately, and then finish off with two division rivals, New York and Washington. Yeah,
they had to play division in the last game.
I'm definitely having them finish last. So go ahead, Mr. Falk. I apologize. I just wanted to make that point.
Oh no, that's cool. No, I was already finished. Yeah, so Giants, Commanders, Eagles, Cowboys.
Okay.
Commanders, Eagles. Okay, Giants won the division. Okay, cool.
People want to know if I swayed you guys at all.
So yes, I believe you kind of changed my mind because I got the Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys, and Giants.
Shake yourself.
So I think Dart is done in Miami, and they're gonna draft Peyton Manning's Archer Manning's nephew next year.
Yeah. Archer Manning's nephew.
Wow, Shake.
Man.
Eli Manning's nephew. Yeah, that's what it was.
Eli Peyton's nephew.
Yeah.
Yep.
Archie Manning's grandson.
Yeah. I think the actual father was the only one that didn't play because he had an injury or something. He got some kind of illness or something where he couldn't play. That's why the only reason why that third brother didn't play.
Is a third? Let me see. Is there a third brother? It was a commercial on TV that had Peyton, Eli, the father, and it was a brother, but I don't know.
Yeah, the other one. Yeah, the one that didn't play.
Okay, so that's the one that didn't play.
Yeah,
that's in that commercial. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he's the father of the what's the name that's coming out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, and now we're in the South, which
the fun division. This is where it gets fun. Y'all don't like my take on this one.
All right, so last year everybody finished under 500. We had the Panthers at 8-9, Bucks at 8-9, Falcons 8-9, and the Saints at 6-11.
That's why this is the most fun division. It's a free fall.
I'm starting this one off.
Go ahead.
We're gonna have a repeat of Tannehill with the Falcons winning the division, Panthers, Saints, and Buccaneers. I think Baker Mayfield. It's going Buccaneers. They're having a lot of turmoil there, so I think they're going to finish last. So,
all right,
and Atlanta, they have a Tua now, so
all right.
I'm happy for Atlanta because now he's gonna divide their fan base. So, good luck, Atlanta.
About right on that.
Divide the fan base. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Listening in on the Atlanta Falcon fans with Tua.
Yeah, Falcon 2 in the ears. That's gonna be awesome. But go ahead. Let me see. Crypto, go ahead.
All right, now save the best for last. Literally,
you know what? I'm saving you for last because you said that's gonna be. You have a fun division, so you know what? You're going last. Tonk, go ahead. Amigo.
The South, I'm gonna go Bucks, Saints, Carolina, and Falcons.
Interesting.
I'm gonna be Homer tonight because fuck it and put the Bucks as first. But I feel I feel like the Saints are going to try to start making some moves in the South. I feel like Atlanta's going to get torn apart because their fucking quarterback is already reported injured.
He got his back blown out, as Steve said at the Spaces. He got his back blown out in Atlanta. But go ahead.
Damn.
He got his undisclosed.
His back was blown out in Atlanta.
Here we go.
That's quite the statement there, Shake.
Well, y'all, Shake, you need to stop.
That wasn't me, by the way.
It was your double, right? Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, and then Tua's gonna shit the bed. Like Tua. I mean, they're gonna have. They're still trying to figure out how to get his yacht to Atlanta.
Oh damn.
I can't wait till the photos come out of the yacht too.
And by the way, that's Diddy's yacht.
Yeah, he did. He bought it from Diddy.
He sure did.
Damn, that's diabolical right there.
He sure did.
Yeah.
Didn't OBG have something to do with that?
Damn,
too?
that's the definition. You buy it used. If you buy any used from Diddy.
It's crazy. Atlanta's got a lot to look forward to.
He's got a used Diddy yacht. Mm-hmm. That's like fucking someone buying Epstein's plane.
Pretty much. Yeah, this is very used and abused. For sure.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't like. I guess the fallout from Diddy didn't exactly happen yet, but I don't know. That's one shady ass yacht.
Tua's having a nice time. But yeah, who do you pick? What was the picks?
So he picked the Bucks, Saints, Panthers, and Falcons.
Okay, the Falcons was at the end. Okay, so the Falcons are last.
Your turn.
Gotcha. Cool.
Oh man, let's see here. We're in the South. What do we got in the South? Bucks, Panthers, Falcons. Falcons are going to be last. That I know. I'll go Panthers third.
All right.
And then who do we got left? Bucks and who's the other one? Oh, Saints. I'm gonna have the Bucks winning the division and then the Saints coming in second. Baker Mayfield gets it done.
So pretty much, you copied Tonk.
Yeah, I think Tonk did have that order.
All right, Tonk.
I thought he had him in third, but yeah, Tonk did have him in that order because I think he did put the Falcons last.
Yeah.
Yeah, turmoil. They're in shambles.
Yeah.
Yep.
They have a tour, damn it. No.
You do.
Yeah.
Big Adam.
Ain't no
I'm Gumby,
yachty
damn it.
Ain't no yachty like a Diddy yachty.
I remember that. I'm Gumby, damn it. All right, Mr. Polk, go ahead.
Okay. Well, tell you the truth, I'm gonna make it easy because I was pretty much thinking the same thing.
Same thing, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking
the
same thing.
All right. Well, despite a disappointing 8-9 finish in 2025, Tampa still has, the most talent. They're one of the most talented rosters in this division, to be honest, defensively and offensively. There's no more Mike Evans though, so that's a big loss for Tampa. You also have the loss of Levante David's not there, and Vita Vea.
Did he retire? Yeah, he might be on the move, right?
Yeah, but Vita Vea is probably going to be on the move.
Yeah.
Hot take: I have them as my division winner, but it's a possibility, and I'm gonna be the hot one to say this. I think the Saints could win this division. The Saints went ahead and got arguably the best receiver in the draft. They really believe in their quarterback now. And they re-signed Chris Olave to a big-time deal, right? I think the moves that they've made to make that defense more competitive, and looking at their schedule, it is a little bit easier than I would say both Carolina and Atlanta's. If you look at both of their schedules, it's kind of tough. It's a little bit tougher, to be honest. So I have Tampa winning the division, but maybe by a game. There's a possibility the Saints could walk away with this division, but only by a game as well. So my order is going to be Tampa, Saints, and I'll go ahead and say it. I think it's going to be Falcons in 3 and Carolina in last. Look at Carolina's schedule. That's a really hell of a tough schedule, but it's a first place schedule, so it makes sense.
Hey man, listen. So. One thing about one thing about the South, they got Tua, they got left-handed Tua, the original Tua, and then you got the right-handed Tua in Carolina. So,
right,
you got two Tuas in the NFC South.
Someone in the chat is saying that Baker is going to be going somewhere else the end of this season. You might be right. I kind of have a feeling
after the season. Okay,
I think they toyed with him enough that I think he'll. Watch, he could be the next if my thing with Matt Stafford doesn't happen, being a Cardinal next season, he could be the Cardinals' new quarterback.
Actually, what's funny is I joked about it. I joked about it with the Giants, but actually I think that the Buccaneers are in the Arch Manning sweepstakes.
You hate
I'll
you're
take
on that side of the state. You hate Tampa, don't you?
I don't know if they'll lose that many that fast, but
no.
I don't know if they'll be in history six. They might be in a quarterback market, but I don't know if the Arch Manning market.
I don't think.
I think they will. That's my opinion.
Yeah, they will have to literally fall off a cliff to race down to the bottom. But yeah, interesting.
Yeah, when you say Baker's going to be on the move, that's the first thing I think about the Cardinals.
Okay.
Jacoby Brissett out there, fam.
But see, here's the thing. Baker Mayfield is gonna be in his best interest to play well because
it's contract.
He's got to put an audition for another team. So
yeah, because he took a team friendly deal, didn't he? Crypto. He signed like some. It was like $33 million a season. It was really
30 something. Yeah. 30
all right. So Crypto, what's your what say you best? I say the best for last.
Well, I think Ali and kind of tamper with it, but I'm gonna go all the way in because I said this before. I pick at least one team who finished last to make the playoffs, and that team is no other than the Saints. They will win the division clearly in this sense. For some of the reasons that Ali was saying about the additions with one of the best receivers in football and Shuck coming on at the end, I think that momentum carries them throughout the season. And based on their schedule, they're going to take advantage of that fourth place schedule and just be enough to make them the new division winners and the new last to first. The last will be first and the first shall be last. That's like a biblical prophecy there. So, I think they fulfill the biblical prophecy and become the new division winners.
I think the Saints are going to be like the Utah.
They're
going
to
finish last.
They're going to be like Lazarus. God is going to tell them to come forth. They're going to rise from the dead like Lazarus, and they're going to be crowned champions.
I like what Crypto's saying, man. He's making me a believer in it.
they made a pretty good run at the end of last season. I kind of like what they're doing.
Crypto is batting 100 when it comes to this division because every time he predicts something in this division, it happens. He told me Baker Mayfield was going to show up as a Buccaneer and wreck house, and that's what he did for 3 seasons, right?
Yeah,
and I doubted him, and I was wrong. So I'm going with Crypto on this. Saints win that division now. You swayed me.
All right. Well, who's in second place then?
Carolina was the previous winners. They'll still get second. They'll have enough to make a run at second, and maybe even first. It'll be tight, but I say this Carolina finishes second in this.
Mm-hmm.
Now
And
you lost me, Crypto. You lost me there.
Carolina.
What happened?
I think it's Carolina's defense. A lot of people sleeping on Carolina's defense, and I think young Bryce had a pretty decent bounce back year. So I think they'll be competitive enough to make it a second place run. And I'm going to say, Atlanta will be
because of Tua, right?
Third, yes. Because of no, not because of Tua. Tua's gotten his back blown out, and he's going to be out by week 2, and Penix will be back to make a run.
Okay.
So it'd be because of Penix.
By the way, he's another left-handed Tua, Tua Junior. Michael
And
Penix.
I think the Bucks slide because of the early turmoil that they're going through, and Vea, I don't think Vita Vea would be there. To be honest, I think they're going to lose a big one on defense, key piece on defense. And they had some departures that was helping them out with the, Evans and, what's his name retiring. I think they'll slide enough. Well, not a big slide like Shake is predicting. I don't think they'll bottom out like with 2 wins or nothing like that. I think they're good enough to win 7 or 8 games. But, yeah, I think they bring up the rear and finish last.
Hey, didn't Bryce
they lose the tiebreaker to the Falcons. They lose the tiebreaker. That's how they'll finish last.
Hey, we have a new member in the back. Shout out to my man, EM Dolphin fan. What's good, EM?
Hey,
who was that?
What's up, man?
Hey, gentlemen, what's good, fellas? What's good?
Welcome to the community. I heard that.
He has a phone call, community, bro. We got to make this quick because he has a phone call in about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, he's got to make an early phone call. Matter of fact, you got to do it a half hour early.
Hey, what is good, gentlemen?
What's going on?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Gucci.
Making wild, crazy predictions and takes. I'm about to drink me some pina colada, and yeah.
I'll drop the link. I'll drop the link real quick for everybody. Anybody who wants to join.
Oh shit! You dropping a link, Shay? Yeah. Oh, okay. You trying to get it? You trying to get something popping for real?
So
okay.
I got to drill 6 holes in my drywall so I can hang up a TV.
I'll poke the hornet's nest. I saw some comments that were being made in regards to you and someone named Big C. Do you want to elaborate on that?
In regards to me?
I don't know. Someone was saying something about you were mentioned and something about someone named Big C. I don't know who that is.
Oh! They were asking. No, I was man. So Pete's his live stream popped up on my timeline, and I saw Pete was live, and I was like, well, let me, whenever I'm looking for content, a lot of times, when it's not, it's late or whatever, I'll just click on the stream. I won't even, I won't even say anything in the chat, but I'll be listening. So I clicked on Pete's stream, and God damn, Pete is acting a damn fool tonight, bro. I don't know what got into Pete.
Well, yeah, live stream.
Yeah, he live. Yeah, he live right now, and he been calling everybody and their mama out. Everybody, their mama and their dog out all night. I don't know what got into Pete, but he is beside himself right now. So,
damn,
I don't even know who Big C is. He was calling him Little C.
Not enough positivity in the community, Em.
Hey, that ain't gonna never change, bro. It's the same old. It's the same old song. So, but yeah. Pete is apparently he's beside himself tonight, and I don't know, something got up under his skin, bro. I just don't know what it is. So
I wasn't trying to say that you were involved in. I was just trying to find out what was going on. So that's why I was asking.
So, all right, real
this shit
quick.
is hilarious, though.
That is funny.
But you know how we do. We do towards the end. We do what's that? Pop culture to wrap it up, right?
Yeah.
Being that we ranked the AFC last week, NFC ranking in orders. This isn't football, but I want y'all to rank this in order. These Batmans in order, from first to worst. I'll start off with who wants to start first? Mr. Polk, I'll let you start first.
Okay, what's that?
Put the Batman in order. Which Batman did you like the first to last?
I tell you which one I don't like.
I like the Val Kilmer Batman first. The George one second.
Okay.
Let's see. The Ben Affleck one third.
Okay.
Okay. The Michael fourth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then here's the thing. I'm not familiar with the Christian and the Robert one.
Okay. Those are the Dark Knights. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Anybody else want to take a stab at this?
Can I go?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, Michael Keaton, to be honest, he was my original Batman growing up as a kid, so I'm going with Michael Keaton as number one, followed by Christian Bale, because Christian Bale, to be honest, that Dark Knight, if you ever watch the Dark Knight series, the trilogy, great trilogy, definitely recommend it. Then I'm going to actually go Robert Pattinson, surprisingly or not. Robert Pattinson, to be honest, if you watch his Batman, it is straight out of it's the only Batman I can say that is straight out of the comic book. The way they depicted him completely, it's very, very fire, to be honest. And then you followed up, I have to go with George Clooney. Then, surprisingly, I'm going Ben Affleck, and I'm sorry, I hated Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer should have never been Batman. Yeah. He was Batman that.
Damn, really, Ali? Really? You killing Val, man?
I'm
sorry.
The man's great.
I apologize, but that's just how I'm with it.
I gotta emphatically disagree with that one, my guy.
All right,
go ahead. Go ahead, Tonk, and then Ian, you go ahead and give me yours.
All right, so number one is Batfleck because he was a Batman that didn't give a shit. He was a Batman out there breaking arms.
Who is that? Which one? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, bro. Which one?
Ben Affleck.
Oh, Ben Affleck. My bad.
Yep.
He was the only one we saw that had the most vehicles. He used technology the most. I think he was the angriest. I'm glad that he was the one that got to put the Justice League together. I think he was the only one that could put the Justice League together. He was the only they brought Michael Keaton into another movie, but he was the first one to be in multiple movies. And for the second. That one's hard because that one's tough. Second is tough. I might go. That one's tough between Robert Pattinson and Michael Keaton, because when they had Michael Keaton in the Flash movie, it was just top notch. Like, it was fucking like we need more of that. But this Robert Pattinson Batman is like, I didn't like him at first, but I do like him now. That I think he's like a younger Ben Affleck. I think he's a younger version of the Ben Affleck Batman. And then I'll say I'll tie Michael and Robert second, and then I'll go Christian Bale third. And the reason why Christian Bale third, he would be second if what's his name didn't die. If the Joker was in the third Batman movie of that saga, then he would be number one. I feel like I feel like that saga kind of died when what's his name died. Because it felt like the third movie felt just so, it felt pieced together. It felt like they took like the base of the third movie was removed and they had to start all over. And then I'll say fourth would be Val Kilmer, and then fifth would be George Clooney.
All right, Ian, your turn.
Damn, man. It's kind of tough to figure out who's number one, but I think I'm gonna kind of piggyback off what old boy said about Affleck being number one. I know Ben Affleck. I feel like as Batman, he don't get enough credit. I enjoy the Justice League, series, movie. Batman versus Superman was phenomenal. He might be my favorite modern day Batman. Number two, you know what? Sorry, Ali, but I'm gonna go with Val Kilmer on this one. Number two for me. I thought Batman and then Batman and Robin. Some people might look at those movies now and compare them to the later, the Dark Knight series and Justice League, and it might look a little corny, but at the time, I felt like, and they're still in my rotation. So Batman and Robin with Val Kilmer and what was Robin's name? Y'all remember his name? The actor that played Robin?
Chris O'Donnell.
Okay, yeah. Chris O'Donnell.
Yeah.
I thought he was a phenomenal Robin. You know what I mean? And I thought, in Batman and Robin, I thought Arnold Schwarzenegger was brilliant as Mr. Freeze. So it might have been a little. It might have been a little compared to the modern Batmans. It might be a little a little cartoonish. But I enjoy both of those. So I have Val Kilmer number two.
Cartoonish?
Well, compared to the modern Batman, the Dark Knight and the Justice League. But
yeah, it's more like the Adam West Batman.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with Christian Bale as number three. The Dark Knight, nothing more needs to be said about that. Then I'm gonna go with Val Kilmer. I felt like I'm gonna go with him as number four. No, yeah. 1, 2, 4. I felt like Michael Keaton was trash to me. I never enjoyed the first Batman. He was garbage to me. And then I think the old boy from Twilight is even worse. I'm sorry, I can't get into the Batman. I'm sorry, I just can't. I've tried many times to get into the Batman. That shit is trash to me, bro. He's the worst.
Have you seen The Penguin yet on HBO?
No, I hadn't seen that. I hadn't seen that yet.
Watch The Penguin. You'll have a complete different thought by the time you're done watching The Penguin, to be honest. It's really good. I recommend.
I've tried like at least 5 times to get into the Batman.
Which is the Batman? The Robert?
Well, I'm sorry, what's that?
Which is the Batman? The one with Robert?
Isn't that what it's called, Ali? The Batman?
Yes.
Yeah, Robert, whatever his name is, but I call him a boy from Twilight. But this shit is trash to me. I cannot get into it.
He's my last one. He's last.
But I'm gonna tell y'all real quick, Ali, the panel in general, real quick. 1 second, Shay. I'm gonna tell y'all the best fucking show going right now is that show called The Westies. Crypto, if y'all love mafia related projects, highly recommend. That's the best show going right now. It's called The Westies.
Is that on Netflix?
No, it's on MGM.
It's called The Westies. I know which one they're talking about. And speaking of mafia projects, may he rest in peace. Vince Pastore has passed away.
Man, bro,
we brought that up.
You know him.
Man,
80 years old.
You talking about tugging on my heart, bro. Like Big Puss.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I didn't even know he was 80 years old, bro.
Yeah.
80? He was 80 either. Yeah. That kind of caught me by surprise, to be honest.
Man, now like all the major characters are gone, bro. The only one left is like Christopher, I think. Paulie's gone. Phil Leotardo's gone. Now he's gone.
Silvio's still around.
Yeah, Silvio too. Yeah. But man, I didn't know he was that old, bro. I thought he was probably in his 60s, maybe. But damn, 80
He's
years
up
old,
that
bro.
age. Yeah, 80 is he lived a long life.
Did anybody know, Ali? Did you find out what did he die? What ailment did he have, or what? Just old age, or what? Natural causes.
I didn't actually see that, to be honest. I just saw that he was 80 and then he passed away. It caught me by surprise because, just like you, I'm a big kind of like mafia type of movie type watcher. I like watching a lot of those movies, and he's played in quite a few. He was in Gotti. I don't know if you remember that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He was in Gotti. Yep.
Revolver's another good movie.
Yeah.
He's been in quite a few, and so for me it was like, God damn, like another good guy is gone.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah. All the I think it's just Silvio and Christopher. That's left, bro. Like, but it really tugged on my heart when Tony Soprano died. That totally, when he passed away in what early, it was 2010, I think, or 2012.
Yeah.
Because there'll never be like certain characters in the movies and TV series over the years, like The Godfather, like Al Pacino, like nobody's ever going to be able to replace him if they try to remake The Godfather, right? It's one that was a one that they call lightning in a bottle, in those movies with that character, with that actor. You know what I mean? It just everything was aligned, and I think Tony Soprano, James Gandolfini playing that character, I put him like there'll never be another Tony Soprano. Like he was born for that character, and so.
Yeah,
me being as big a fan as I was or is for that series, when he passed, that was like, wow, that really got next to me. So, but yeah, man, shout out to Big Puss, man, and yeah, man, he was one of my favorite He's one of my favorite actors as well, bro. So may he rest in peace. So
yeah, he passed away. Yeah. So
he was also Carlito's Way. That was another movie he was in. I almost forgot about that.
He was in Carlito's Way as well.
Yeah, he was in part in that movie too. So
wow.
Crypto, who you got, Crypto, in this order? Batman.
I'm gonna go Ben as my number one. I'm gonna go number 2, Clooney. Then Val, Michael, Christian, and then Robert.
All right. I'm gonna go obviously for nostalgia reasons. Michael, plus I love was one of my favorite. It's an iconic Batmobile. Sorry, Michael for nostalgic reasons.
Yeah.
Ben second because he's the out of all of them, he Batman Arkham, the Arkham series was one of my favorites. He's the closest to the Batman Arkham.
Right.
I like Robert third because Christian third. Robert fourth because he's like the Japanese animation Batman. If you ever watch a Japanese animated series of Batman, Robert is that's close. Val Kilmer and George Clooney because they put nipples on him.
I was thinking about Val Kilmer versus George Clooney as Batman, right? EM said something about Chris O'Donnell's character about what's his name, Robin. If you take Robin out of Val Kilmer's Batman, it's a horrible Batman movie, to be honest. And if you take Robin out of George Clooney's Batman,
damn, horrible, Ali. Wow,
it's not that bad, to be honest. Just gonna be honest. It's George Clooney. Usually, what he does is pretty good for the most part.
Well, I like George Clooney, but like I said, they gave him nipples for crying out loud. What the hell?
Yeah, they just they went over corny with that movie because like when they were on the roller skates and they would like make the slippery noise when they would fall and shit. It was just too much. But like Arnold Schwarzenegger did look sick as hell in that costume, and Poison Ivy looked dope too.
Oh yeah, she was set. Uma Thurman, she was hot, boy.
She is gorgeous.
But like they killed like Bane.
Sexy.
oh man, the way they made Bane look with the throat
Oh
leather.
yeah.
It's too much. But the Batman movie was like the first Batman movie that I think I owned because I was a little kid when it came out. I used to watch it all the time, but I think like you got to give a leg up to that one because that Batman movie had the dope ass McDonald's mugs, the glass.
Look, the best thing about that Val Kilmer Batman, honestly, was Tommy Lee Jones being Two-Face. That was the best thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot Tommy Lee Jones too.
He's a great actor.
Yeah, he was phenomenal as Harvey Two-Face.
Yeah.
Really quick, you guys have got it all wrong anyway. I can only pick 3 because I haven't seen all these new ones. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go with Michael. I'm gonna go with Val Kilmer at number 3 just because I'm a fan of the actor. I don't care what y'all say; he's a great actor.
And listen,
God
Val
rest his
Kilmer.
soul.
If I had to pick a favorite Val Kilmer movie, it would be Top Secret. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nice.
And number two is going to be
Wonderland. Y'all seen Wonderland?
Well,
Wonderland.
Yeah, number 2 is going to be the first guy that reprised the Batman role, and that would be Michael Keaton. And of course, what are you all thinking? There is only one Batman, and we all know who he is. It's Adam West.
Good. Color, I'm about to bring that up.
Yeah, Color going way back.
You're right.
That's like
I was just about to bring up Adam West.
That is he should be on here, honestly.
Yeah, because he did
because he had the whole
series.
Right,
man. He did.
And and he has a cartoon out. They did a cartoon version, like that's recent. It came out like 3 years ago or 2 years ago.
Yep.
Cartoon version of that old show.
He was also in the cameo appearance of Scooby-Doo. Batman and Robin were in Scooby-Doo.
When I spent a lot of time on a farm in Georgia, my family's farm, and we had a big ass fucking satellite, and we would just watch reruns, in the summertime, and Batman was on reruns. It was like I forgot the reruns, but I just remember, was it Fantasy Island with the plane, and then it was Batman.
So, all right,
y'all. Oh, my bad, Shake. I'm sorry.
No. Listen, we're gonna bring this back to football, and we're gonna extend this an extra half hour because EM's here. So we're gonna do another ranking order, right? And this was
damn, Shake. I didn't know you were about to close it. No, don't extend it because on my behalf, bro.
No,
my bad.
No. You good, man? Listen, man. We barely got you on here, so let's you're not on the internet like that, so you know what I mean. Let's I'll extend some grace to you, but hey, no, real quick. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was just gonna say I can't believe y'all hadn't seen Val Kilmer in Wonderland. Y'all hadn't seen that movie? That movie?
No, I never saw that.
That shit is.
You ever see?
Is it a spin off Alice in Wonderland?
No, it was based on true events.
You ever see? Speaking of true events, you ever see Man Who Broke 1,000 Chains?
No, I've never seen that.
Oh, it's hard to find, bro, because they pretty much have canceled it out, bro. You might be able to find it on VHS. But he was like in his 20s, bro, in that movie.
When y'all get a chance, y'all look up on YouTube the Wonderland Murders, the actual event that happened. Because that's what the movie Wonderland is based on. It's an unsolved murder mystery in Hollywood. It's called that Wonderland was the address where the murders happened. And y'all look that up first. Like and look and if y'all are not squeamish, you know, if y'all got pretty strong stomachs, look up the crime scene photos and look at what happened to those. Look at what happened to to those people, bro. This shit was crazy. For Wonderland with Val Kilmer in it, he was a piece of shit in the movie, but he phenomenal. I think that was his best acting because it was different from what we were accustomed to seeing him. Like he's normally was an action based kind of type of actor, like Top Gun, Batman, whatever. This was completely,
Tombstone.
Tombstone. You know, this was completely different than what we're accustomed to see. The roles that he was accustomed, but he was phenomenal. But yeah, go ahead.
Like I said,
my
favorite movie from him is Top Secret. But so anyway, let's rank these coaches. If you had to pick one coach to win a playoff game, who is it? Come on. Who y'all got? I'm gonna say I got Bill Belichick, obviously. I'm saying Bill Belichick, but that's just
to win a playoff game.
Who would you pick to coach a team if you had to win one game?
Yeah. I'm surprised Don Shula's not on here, but yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, well, I'm going with Andy Reid. Why I'm going with Andy Reid is because Andy Reid has won and gotten to the highest level and won at the highest level with two different quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I never saw Bill Walsh be able to do that. Tom Landry.
Well, he didn't have the opportunity.
Who?
Walsh.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He never had the opportunity. That's what I'm saying. But we never seen him do it. John Madden, we never seen him do it.
He invented the West Coast offense.
Right. That's what will be my reason, color.
Well, definitely not Bill Belichick. Without Brady, Bill Belichick looked average at best as a head coach. You know what I mean? John Madden, absolutely not. Tom Landry, no. Bill Walsh, no. I'm gonna go with Andy Reid. He's done it with two different types of quarterbacks. He's done it with two different teams. Andy Reid is my pick.
This one is pretty tough.
But Andy Reid doesn't have his own video game, so I'm going with John Madden.
But it's like I didn't get to see I didn't get to see Bill Walsh as much and Tom Landry as much as I've gotten to see Andy Reid and Bill Belichick. I want to say it's a toss-up between Bill Walsh and Andy Reid.
Anybody else want to come in?
I was going to pick Walsh.
I'm with Tonk. And I'm going to probably give it the edge to Andy Reid just because of the multiple team and multiple conference thing and how many championships he's been through.
4 NFC and 4 AFC championships.
And most importantly, the multiple quarterbacks. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He's done it with two different quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
He's done it with mediocre quarterbacks. He's done it with good ones. He's done it with short running quarterbacks. He's done it with shortstop style quarterback. You give him any quarterback, he's fine.
All right,
so while Bill Walsh invented the West Coast, I think Andy Reid has perfected it.
By the way, the second Capitan here, not the original Capitan. Original Capitan is our lead. He'll be back.
Capitan Rafucho, yes.
He's on high end.
Who?
El Capitan. El Cap.
Yeah, I'm here, Rafucho.
What's up, Rafucho? How's it going, man? How's it over in Mendoza land?
Well, I think it's going to be a while, but salute to y'all. And I just wanted to tell you, I'm the only Raider fan here with a lot of Dolphins fans, but ready for the week number 1. So I'm not going to trash talk. So let's have it a good opinion. So.
Oh, that's right. We got to get you on come week 1, Raf. Make sure you.
Have you been to Raider Stadium before?
No, but this time I will make to the Raiders games. So I hope, because I know that working and everything. So I'm trying to save money to go to a Raiders game before I die. So
by the way, fun fact, I got married in Vegas, and on my wedding day, I went to a Dallas Cowboys Raiders preseason game. It wasn't impressive, in my opinion. The best stadiums I've been to was actually. I would say, in my opinion, I know Crypto's, I think SoFi for him, but for me, it's Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I've never been to SoFi, so I can't say SoFi. But Mercedes-Benz Stadium has been so far the best stadium I've been to.
Yeah, it is.
Rafusho, I do have a question for you, if you don't mind, in regards to the Raiders.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
A lot of people are speculating on Genti, and is he going to have a breakout season this year or not? Like, what are your early thoughts on Genti for this year? Like, what are your expectations? Tell me how you feeling about him.
Oh, about for the Ashton Genti breakdown. I mean, to be honest, right now, he's possessed like a real blend of elite traits that translate clearly into other NFL offense. Because I know that last season was working very good, but he doesn't seem like the speed and burst. But he was just like a paradox statistical because he was navigating multiple offensive line combinations in the midseason offensive coordinator change. We still lead all the rookies in rushing yards. But I think the sophomore is exceptionally bright due to the major personal upgrades because right now he got the Kubiak effect. And he was going to expect it to fundamentally repair the wrong game because Kubiak favors a running back by committee layout. Because I know they just tried the rookie Mike Washington to shape out some work.
Yeah, I was
which
about to
should really
mention it.
help.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have mentioned about it. But I know that are really because they just plan to lean heavily into Genti receiving ability with Endo Janoko, who's inhabited the back of the field, even more explode mismatches. But I think it's been struggling at the NFL during for the last season. But I think it's gonna be ready to surge it because I understand they have a light vision and patience and true trade down versatility, but he was actually natural. But I think the running back room is going to be really improved. But the only thing is, the wide receiver room is still got a problem because we don't have like a true wide receiver number one, which is the main issue, and we had to repair it.
Yeah. I mean, you guys do have Brock Bowers still. In addition, you also have another running back. You mentioned Mike Washington, which I really like him out of Arkansas. But another guy that you guys have that I kind of feel is underrated. He played both. You know, he was a hell of a running back for Maryland and for Indiana. Hemby. Don't sleep on Hemby. I think he could be a guy that can come in and give you good production when you need it as well. So just
For sure.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a really improve. But you know, the thing is, I mean, in my point of view, I mean, both rooms could be substantially improved because they're gonna take it like a mess up Gandalf. But I think that the wide receiver room is like an alpha target because following Jacoby Myers, the debutor, the wide receiver room has pivoted to use raw speed. But I think the problem is Trey Tucker provides like the high end number two slot receiver right at the coverage dictating alpha because the wide receiver and tight end rooms, they just have like the high end target competition, but they lack established competition, meaning that Brock Bowers is definitely pass catcher. If that defense successfully breaks Bowers at the corner of the line of scrimmage, that wide receiver group may struggle to consistently beat man coverage on the outside. Could be everything wrong, could be everything right, but I understand that they can really improve before week one because they have a veteran wide receiver market. If we're gonna add the available unsigned veteran boundary receiver, we'll provide Kirk Cousins with an immediately target-free and alleviate the pressure on the Trey Tucker. And then this should be a gradually monitor the NFL roster cuts in late August to be like a cap backup running back to 4 or 5 behind Genti. So that will be needed for.
You think Mendoza should start or give him when you expect him to make his debut?
I think that Kirk Cousins will start to week number one, but I think it's gonna happen in like probably if they're gonna learn to adapt, could be like anything happen. There's something I like between reliability, responsibility, and of course leadership, and of course going after the pass coming up there. But there's gonna be like a strength because Coach Kubiak made the team's hierarchy clear open because whether they go to the practice, Kirk Cousins could be like at the start because I know he's the guy. He's going to do the top of the reps, but he's entering the season 100% healthy. And there's going to be like a strongly showing no lingering issues for the past injuries. But I really think that he should be like learning more for Fernando Mendoza, because I really do believe that the hell is commentator like the first team offense with a lot of confidence is already displayed with excellent chemistry, pass catches with like Jack Badge. So I really think that if Kirk Cousins could be like at the week number one, that should be like a really exciting, because Fernando Mendoza should be like a learner, because I know he's a rookie, but he needs to really adapt as to the quarterback status, and of course the offense, and of course the blueprint that built Clint Kubiak.
Yeah. Are you excited about Kubiak as the head coach?
Yes. Yes, I'm just really excited. But I really think this is not going to be like a long-term promises. But what we're going to be expected about it, because you guys have a defensive coordinator, Jeff Hafley. But we got a wieldy task with operating like a quick game, run heavy script. But I just wanted to tell you, because we need to protect Cousins for aggressive pass rush. That's what we worry about it, because I know the first week is gonna be like a hell out of the game, but I know they give you like a lot of fans to be like a quick game, run heavy script. But it's just like if we wanted to do like intensify drastically, because we don't want it to rush and Mendoza into our live game because like the work the proceeding speeds. But I think if Kirk Cousins is going to start for the week one, but he needs to be really careful about the running back room and of course the office, because it's not going to be really easy at all.
Yeah. So.
No, it's not.
Yeah. And
when you guys expect Mendoza to start?
Well, Fernando Mendoza is going to be like a star at mid-season if Kirk Cousins is injured, because I think that if they're going to bench to Fernando Mendoza for like in the first week because he needs to learn to adapt, but I really think that if Kirk Cousins could be like a really injured or is not really healthy at all, they could maybe the pass to Fernando Mendoza. But I really think that he's really commanded it all. But it seems like they wanted to operate in the game coming up there. And I just like, hey, we're going to do like it exactly to get like a tons of reps and everything. But they gave it like a reason how they're going to make it right. So I really think that in my point, Kirk Cousins will be like the week one starter and then give it to the midseason if Kirk Cousins could be really injured or is not healthy, give it to Fernando Mendoza if we're going to see like the results.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and of course, I just wanted to tell you last thing, because I know that I'm going to sleep right now because I know it's 3 a.m. by the East Coast. But thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure.
I know football.
No problem,
I know football is back.
Hey, listen, I hope you and El Capitan do a show because I know he'll be back before then. So hopefully you and El Cap do a show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
You ever heard Rate the Tape? Rate the Tape. He does Raiders content.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do a lot of things. So much love, you guys. God bless you and salute to y'all.
Yeah, man, be
Yep.
safe.
Have
man.
a good night, Rob.
Right.
Make sure you come around when week one gets closer.
So anyway, we finna wrap it up. We gave this the EM extended hour. I'm never, when I see my man
beautiful day in
EM
the neighborhood
pop up, I'm always gonna
Shay,
give
would
him
you
that
be my
grace.
neighbor?
Yes. And then unfortunately, when crypto moves in, the property value goes down. But anyway, they have no choice.
Damn, crypto, you gonna let him get away with it?
No, that's my
Wait a
dog.
minute, I can't hear him. Did Shake say something?
I said once you move in, the property value goes down, so I can't move.
I can't hear Shake.
Damn, you can't hear me?
Hang on.
Nope. He was saying how wait, I think he left. was going to totally tell him.
We're gonna wrap this up. Any final thoughts, anybody, man? We appreciate y'all for coming through.
No, he
Any
went
final
out when the
thoughts?
other guy left. I guess that's what messed up the mic.
Tomorrow practice is open to the public.
Oh yeah,
correct.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I was wondering the same thing. EM,
Hey,
how
by the
many
way,
people going? And
you know one
I'm
thing
not.
about Hafley, he is simulating the NFL schedule. So 3 days, while he's pretty much how it is going to be in the regular season. That's the kind of schedule he's running.
Shake,
Shake.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
What is the first
preseason of the game is Thursday, by the way, everybody.
The Hall of Fame game.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying, Tom?
When's the first Gator game?
August, I think, right?
Yeah, we're in August.
Yeah.
You got 4 more Saturdays.
2000. We're gonna play. The first game is in 2026.
You have 4 more Saturdays.
Yeah. My bad. It's now August. It's September 5th.
Oh, it's in September. Okay.
Anybody in particular? Anybody in particular? For tomorrow's practice. Anybody in particular y'all are gonna have your eye on? Are you gonna pay closer attention to, or just overall in general?
The cheerleaders.
I'm gonna pay attention to the generational tight end that we got in the 3rd round.
Oh yeah. Apex Sports, what's going on?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Good, you?
I'm good. Ricky Pearsall's out for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Torn PCL.
Yep, heard that.
I'm heartbroken right now. I love Ricky Pearsall, bro. Like, he's a good player, man. Like,
Florida Gator.
Ricky Pearsall, why do you got to get injured? Like, the season hasn't even started yet, and then you just got injured. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, the season not even started yet. Like, the season starts on September 20. We play the Dolphins.
Oh yeah.
And I don't. And Brandon Ayuk. I don't like that Brandon Ayuk character.
No.
Y'all brought Debo back.
He's been creating so many antics on social media, man, that 49er fans can't stand that guy at all. I mean,
y'all brought Debo back. How you feel about that?
I'm so excited that Debo's back.
I don't know. Did you see them pictures with him with his shirt off though?
I saw it, but it wasn't that. But it wasn't that.
Somebody been eating real good in Debo's house.
Debo's trying.
He looking like Tiny Tim Lester.
Hey, that man, boy, dude. Again, somebody's eating real good in Debo's in his house. Somebody he got a hell of a cook. I'm gonna leave that there.
Hey,
saying you can do the next Campbell soup
_ Dolphin fan, man. I'm trying to get a watch party for the Dolphins and Niners game. I'm trying to get the whole gang up here.
All right. Well, when are we playing, y'all?
September 20th. We open up the season. We open up the season.
Oh my!
We open up the
nephew's
season.
birthday.
The Dolphins and 49ers. We open up the season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get because I was like waiting for when I'm gonna get the chance to get you on. We can all like do a show together.
Well, make sure you just reach out to any one of us, man.
Because I was hoping like when we play the Dolphins and when the Niners play the Dolphins.
Are you on Twitter?
I got X. I'm on X.
Yeah, that's what I meant. X.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, follow me on X. Shake Money 4.
Hey, you want to do it on your channel or my channel? I mean, it doesn't really matter.
We can do it on both.
Do both if you want. We do both if you want.
What is your channel, by the way? Put it in the link in the comment section.
Apex Sports Network.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, didn't your 2nd round wide receiver get injured also?
Did he leave?
I think he did.
So you're saying
That's it.
the second round for the 49ers second round wide receiver?
Stribling. Didn't he get injured also?
No, Dejon Stribling's okay.
But didn't he have like something tightened up or something? I read something that he.
No, Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk was the wide receiver that got injured.
And by the way, I'll the week 2 we'll have you because
That's where he ended up.
We do the show every Saturday at Saturday night at 12:30, Sunday morning 12:30. So when we do this live, we'll have you on. You know what I mean, as the featured guest. But anyway, we're about to shut down now. So come back next week if you want. We'll give you But,
hey, first time listener to the show, man. I really love the show.
Appreciate
I
it.
know
Thank you.
I'm a 49er fan, but
listen, we welcome everybody.
That's okay. Nobody's perfect.
When the Dolphins play the 49ers, it's gonna get really dicey up in here, man. It's the heat. I'm gonna turn the heat on, bro. When we play you guys in the regular season, bro, it's gonna get steamy up in here. It's gonna get. We're gonna definitely make it as steamy as we possibly can.
Steamy.
It's gonna
like
get
a big fart.
It's gonna get sexy when the Niners play the Dolphins. It's gonna get really sexy.
It's already steamy down here, man.
Turn up
we don't need to be any more steamier.
No, the Niners. No,
we live in steamy.
I'm saying when the Dolphins play the 49ers, it's gonna get steamy.
That's what's up. All right, my man. All right, y'all. We out of here. Peace.
Hey, it's great being part of the show, man. I'll always like to be part of the show. Hit me up anytime. If I'm not doing anything, I'll always join the show, man. See you later, guys.
Later.